Hi everybody, I'm sorry this is so late. I have been having a busy week and stuff. So I wanted to talk about The Walking Dead mid-season premiere, episode 9. So let's begin. My thoughts of it and all that. It's really interesting it's come back on, but it's very sad. So, yeah. Rick and all the crew are going to where Noah returning wants to go, where his home is, to see if his mother and his twin brothers are still alive. So yeah, it was Rick, Glenn, Michonne, Noah, and Tyrese. So they got there and all that, and they looked and it was destroyed. There's zombies and all that, and so Noah broke down. So Rick and Glenn and Michonne looked for stuff, for supplies for the rest of the group, and Tyrese stayed back. And Noah ran to his home, and Tyrese had followed him, and Noah found his mother dead. So very sad. So Tyrese was kept on looking. He found one of Noah's twin brother, and he was looking at the pictures, wasn't focused. And came out the other twin that is a zombie and bit Tyrese's arm. So Noah killed the zombie, his brother, his twin brother, and he said he was gonna get the other people like Rick and Glenn and all. And Tyrese was just sitting there like it's gonna be the end, and yeah. The governor comes, a couple other people, Bob, Beth, Lizzie, and Lizzie's sister, I cannot pronounce it. And that one dude that almost killed Judith in the first episode of this season. So yeah, they're just telling him all that stuff, and he's like, well, I'm gonna die, and all that. And then the governor was talking to him. It was another zombie. So the zombie tried to eat him, and he used the same one that Noah's brother bit him first. So he bit again to kill the zombie and all that. And so Tyrese just knew he was going to die. And he got the fever and all that stuff. And all that stuff. And like Beth and Lizzie and Lizzie's sister said it's going to be okay, and Bob did too. So, you know. So, one part when Lizzie and her sister was holding Tyrese's hand, it was really Rick and Michonne cut his arm off. Though they tried to get back him to the vehicle and got him to get help, but on the way there, Tyrese passed away. And the vehicle they was in was like Beth, Bob, Lizzie, and her sister. And he passed away and stuff, man. It was very sad. And they buried him, and they had him a little funeral and all that. And they was talking about Beth's death, but it did. Glenn said if he was there, he'd done the same thing what Daryl and Rick would done it the same thing too. So Rick was talking, and they just Michonne wants to feel safe and all that. And they decided they're so close to where they went, where Noah lives. I mean, they lived in Richmond, Virginia, so that Rick and Glenn and Michonne decided, well, we'll just go to Washington. I know Eugene lied about the cure, but we just should go to this Washington and see if there are any people survive. So yeah, and that's all my review. It was a very interesting coming back from the mid-season finale from Beth's death, and then they come how the group done it and all that. Pretty good, but sad it was the loss of Tyrese. So yeah, looking for another episode of The Walking Dead this Sunday at 9, and I'm looking for it. Then it's called Them, and so I like to see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try to put it up soon, the better video than what I'm doing. So I'm looking for it. See y'all.